Jay-Z is being accused of harassing content creators who speak about him and Diddy. After my weird audio mishap last night on my video about Jay-Z that a lot of people could hear, but a lot of people also were saying they couldn't hear, just like myself, until I watched a screen recording, I thought that it was only fair that we talk about some of the crazy allegations that are coming from content creators about allegedly being harassed after making content about Jay-Z and Diddy. A content creator that goes by the name of RatchetTV on YouTube was doing a live stream about the Jay-Z and Diddy case. And during this live stream, he said all of a sudden his live stream started messing up, and then he got a phone call from a random New York number. And he said this made him feel really sketchy, so he Googled the number, and it allegedly came back to Alex Spiro. Then after he got this live fixed and he kept live streaming, he would allege that he got a harassing text message that told him to quit speaking on somebody's name and to speak it all about Diddy, and this was only a taste of their power. This content creator then alleged that that night his phone kept repeatedly being blown up by a phone number with a non-caller ID. He was so sketched out about this that the next day he actually called and reported this to the Tony Busby law firm, and this content creator RatchetTV recorded his phone calls with the Tony Busby law firm on how he was allegedly being harassed for speaking about Jay-Z in connection with Diddy.
Hey, Brad, it's Ashley with the Busby law firm. How are you?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
Well, thank you. So they've got private investigators following you. Is that what your voicemail said, or calling you?
I don't know who it is. Like last night, see, I'm a content creator. I do YouTube videos, and I was on live last night. So while I'm on live, my live just starts messing up, and it just kept going out. And my whole stream was like, "Hey, your live froze. Your live froze." So then I get a phone call while my stuff is messing up. I get a phone call, and it's from a number. I don't know whose number it is at first. It's a New York number. And after I did a Google search on the New York number, it came back to Alex Spiro and his law firm. And so I had 2 missed calls from them, and then my live just kept messing up. And I got a text message from a New York number, a Manhattan number, and it said, "Shift the focus back to Diddy." Hold on, matter of fact, let me read the message for you. This is exactly what the message says in my phone. It says...
And the message in your phone, was that text to you?
Yes, it was text. It says, "Stop speaking on my name and keep the attention on Diddy. I can do more than stop your live. That's just a taste of my power." And then I proceed to get like 100 blocked calls back to back to back. This would not stop calling me blocked until 5:30 this morning.
Oh my God. How many followers do you have?
164,000.
Okay, and so the number that said that to you, stop speaking on my name, that number came back to Alex Spiro?
No. That wasn't Alex Spiro. That number came back to... I would have to go back, and I can't remember what name that name came back to.
And have you been reporting on the P. Diddy and Jay-Z cases?
Yes.
Okay, so you've been following them all?
Yeah, I've been covering this the whole way.
And so you've only started to encounter issues when you were speaking about Jay-Z?
Correct.
Okay, so you weren't getting these types of messages related to Combs as much?
And I've never gotten contacted about P. Diddy or Sean Combs. Never. It was just this situation. No.
Okay, I'm going to send all this to the attorney to take a look at, and they can take that phone number from you at that time. Have they sent you any emails or anything like that?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Okay, let me...
Jay-Z, your ass is in trouble. I'm gonna be real with you, Jay-Z. Your ass is in trouble. Y'all made a big mistake contacting me. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna protect myself at all costs. You tried to do what you did and silence me. Big no-no. And then you did witness intimidation. Now you just made me a witness in this case. You've just made RatchetTV a witness in your own case. That's what you did. That's how fucked up. That's what you did. So no matter what you do now, I'm gonna forever do this. See, I'm not Jaguar Wright. I'm not her. That ain't me. I ain't finna just get up here and play with you. We're not finna go do no tit for tat and I want your attention. No. I got your attention and you got mine. Let's play. Let's get to this one. This is the one right here.
Is it Greg or Gregory?
Greg. It's Greg. You can call me Greg.
Okay. So I got a little bit of information about what's going on. I don't have a whole lot of time right now because I'm about to have to run out to catch a plane, but I wanted to touch base, get an overview from you, and then I'll have more time tomorrow to discuss in greater detail. But
Okay.
Why don't you tell me what's going on?
Well, last night I have been covering the whole Diddy case. I've been talking about Diddy for about a year or so. And just here recently, I picked up on the Jay-Z situation. I'm a YouTuber. And as I was on live last night, I get my stream starts getting interrupted. And it happened like a few times. And then as it was getting interrupted, I was getting phone calls from a 212 area code. So I was on live and I was asking everybody like, "Where's 212?" And we all came up with the conclusion it was Manhattan, that area.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let me look up where Rock Nation is. Something just told me like, let's look up Rock Nation, and then I looked it up and it was right there in the vicinity of where the phone call was. So then I go, okay, let me just Google the number that called me. So I Googled the number and then it comes up as Quinn. I can't remember the last name, but it was Quinn.
Yes.
It was Quinn Emanuel. He already knew who I was talking about, so let's stop it right there. I couldn't remember the name off the top of my head, so he's like, "Oh, Quinn Emanuel, yeah." He already knew who I was talking about. Y'all have made some mental errors. This law firm is on y'all ass. So I'm like, wait, that's Jay-Z's lawyer. Why would they be calling my phone? And then I get a text message in my phone from a 929 area code, and it's saying, "Oh, well, let me read the message for you, so I'll give it to you verbatim." The message says, "Stop speaking on my name and keep the attention on Diddy. I can do more than stop your live. That was just a taste of my power." And then so then they proceed to, my internet went out. My Wi-Fi box it says it's on, but my Wi-Fi is not working on anything. My stream just keeps going out, and they're telling me like, stop talking about him, or we're gonna do more next time. So then
Oh my God.
I get like 100 missed calls from blocked numbers, like over and over. It didn't stop till 5:30 this morning. Like I've been getting phone calls all day and all night from my stream last night, and they basically were just telling me like not to talk about this no more.
Oh my God. Hold on just a second. All right. Can you give me a couple things? So I'm gonna give you a list of things that I would like you to send me. Okay. I would like you to text me to this number. I want the 212 area code number. That's Quinn Emanuel.
Mm-hmm.
I want the full 929 number. That is whoever's, potentially Jay-Z or somebody else, like, on his behalf, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if you could take some screenshots of the texts that you got, right?
Mm-hmm.
And send those to me. And then if you could take some screenshots of your like recent calls showing like when the Quinn Emanuel and 929, wherever calls came in. And if you could text all of those to me at this number, that would be fantastic. We're actively looking into numerous instances of things like this, witness intimidation, commentary intimidation, that kind of thing. So yeah, if you could give me that would be amazing. Back in touch tomorrow, probably early afternoon is when I'll free up.
Okay, no problem.
Now, that lawyer said that they are investigating multiple different instances of this, and I don't think it's a coincidence that I had that really weird audio thing that's never happened before happen to me last night. But I don't know. Y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.